How's it going, y'all? Welcome to my channel, and today is my very first video. I decided to do a review on a bike I picked up last month, a 2024 Kawasaki Vulcan 900 Custom. I like the bike so much I decided to make a review on it. Before getting this bike, I was considering an Indian or a Harley, and as you know, these bikes are very expensive. And came across a Kawasaki dealer and noticed that this was a last year model that they were trying to get off the door, and they discounted it heavily, so I could not refuse. I love the bike. I'm going to list a few things I really like about it, one thing I don't like about it, and a few things I needed to change about it. First thing I did was swap out the seat. The seat that came with it was okay, but I felt if I was, you're going to keep the bike for a long time, you definitely want to update the seat. It's a Saddlemen Explorer. You can go to their website and just plug it in, your make and model, and it'll link up the exact seat that you need. It's around $450. Came with the double up, and the backrest is separate. I had to buy that separate. That's also from Amazon, and completely worth it if you have someone riding with you often. If not, you can always use it for storage. I could always put a duffel bag back there and use some straps. Another thing I bought off our Amazon was this Kinimoto bag. It actually sits on the back of a kind of like a, what do you call it, luggage rack. Super useful when commuting to work. I could put my lunch bag back there, a few other things that I need when going to work, or just riding around town. You don't want to, you can put your wallet and stuff back there, extra set of keys. It's about $50. Obviously a phone holder, $15 off of Amazon. Like I was saying before, it's a V-twin. It sounds great. More than enough power. So 900cc. It's not what you're going to get like with an Indian or a Harley, but more than enough for the highway, scooting around town. The style on this thing is great. Skinny front tire, very nimble when maneuvering around town. It doesn't feel heavy at all. Fat back tire. One thing I would highly recommend that I feel is almost necessary is changing out the factory halogen light that it comes with. Stock, it's awful. It's very weak. You can't really see anything at night. So I went on Amazon. I'll link the product as well. And really easy to put in, maybe 20 minutes, 25 minutes to put in, basic hand tools. And color's great on it, black and gray, matte, what was it, matte black, matte gray. Looks good. It's all blacked out, but yeah, quick little review. I highly recommend this bike. I'm sure anyone that will watch this video is already considering it and just kind of sitting on the fence deciding what they should do. I mean, you don't have to have an Indian and a Harley. This is just fine, and it's a fraction of the price. It's great. Oh yeah, the one thing that I wish that Kawasaki put on this bike was a 6th gear. First few weeks riding it, once you hit that 5th gear, there's many times where you're just kind of searching for that upshift to the 6th gear, and it's just not there. It's not a deal breaker or anything. But yeah, that's the only downside of this bike. Everything else is great. I also got a windshield for it off Amazon, and it's fine, but I noticed that there was a lot of helmet buffeting or wind buffeting, so I took it off. I might adjust it later. go ahead and start it up. Give you guys a sound of what the stock muffler sounds like. Let's see. And it's just stock muffler. Hopefully one day I'll be able to get some aftermarket. Everything I added to it. Real simple. It didn't cost me too much money. But, alright guys.